So in this video, we are going to discuss about a case study on sensor-based sequential logic in smart factories. Normally, the sensor playing a huge role in industries like Siemens and Robert Bosch and ABB Robotics. So because they are using their own product based on the sensors, especially for sequential circuits, they are using because of it depend on both present state and past state, so that it will be implement for more number of memory elements as well as the control logic cycles. And the main purpose of this case study is a smart factory implementation. The smart factory means it has been automated, and moreover, without any human interventions, it will be used and it will be communicated through the user. So let me see how this process will be implemented for the smart factories.
So next, I'm going to talk about the concept overview. The basic concept is a sensor logic, and it's a system where input signal is given, and
So the input is present depend on both the present state as well as the previous state, so that it will be passed toward the other applications.
so when this will combine with the sequential circuit, the logic can manage present state and the previous state based on the factories. And there are three key components: the sensors and sequential circuits and the actuators or outputs. First, sensors. Sensors are used to detect events.
So here we are using IR sensors,
IR sensors and ultrasonic sensors, and limit switches. IR sensors for object detection, and ultrasonic for distance measurement, and limit switches for
limit switches for checking the logical conditions.
And
so these will be implemented for the application process.
Sir, let me discuss about the conception in the traditional manufacturing systems. Like the traditional manufacturing systems, they are when the belt conveyor is manually
Conveyor belt operation, they
is
are
manually done, sir. So when it is done, it have some such as some kind of errors like human error, gross error, like that. They have some kind of error and like that. So instead of the traditional systems, we are move on to the sensor-based inputs. Like we are using three types of inputs.
So that it will communicate to the users
Yes, sir.
correctly.
Yes, sir. So
And timing.
Yes, sir. On timing, so it can reduce the number of the human the errors that are made by the human. So we are using the three types of sensors, such as the sensors to monitor the three process check, start point and mid point for quality stop, and also the end point. So in the three processes, it can done, sir.
And next is the benefit. There are 5 traits. First is automation efficiency. It reduces the manual work
Because
and
all the sensors to be carried out through the automation only, so the automation part is very essential for the users, and they need to check the verification process. Then only they can able to communicate to the other devices.
there is no human work is there. And the machines are also automatically worked when it's needed. And
going to say and real world factories examples as Sir said uses a sequential
Because
logic.
in digital circuits, most of the components are performing program logic controllers. They are
For
using
the conveyor belts and
simple digital circuits.
robotics they use. Second industry is an ABB robotics. They use the
Because nowadays we essential factor.
they use the robots for an pick and place the robots for an time delay and their accurate time consumption. Next is in bus packaging lines. They also use an IR sensor to reduce time for an
It's not
20.
only they are manufacturing the process in our town itself. They are making the process for worldwide, so that they can receive the automation in efficient manner.
So that it can the time can be decreased by 20 to 30% of work.
Overall, in this video, we have discussed about the constraints about the automation, and if the sensor get fail means, then definitely the user need to focus on the sensor, because it is based on accuracy and power constraints and energy efficiency also. So we need to consider all those three factors. Then only the sensor will get a good one. Then we will get the automation in an efficient manner. Thank you.
Thank you.